Hi guys, I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we're Sisters of the South, coming to you live from Laurel, Mississippi, where we had to make a quick trip for a family emergency. While we were here, we stopped by Laurel Mercantile, got us some merchandise, and met some amazing people, which we want to keep in touch with. If you're ever in town, please stop by and check them out.
Check them out. Say hey, buy some coffee.
Coffee is amazing.
Stand around and talk. They're great people.
Yes, they will stand and talk for a while.
Lots of hospitality.
So since we're in Laurel, Mississippi, we're bringing you a story from here. And it's a story that's kind of bothered us for a few days, so we just wanted to bring it to you now.
Absolutely. So we're going to speak about this young lady here. Her name is Samantha McCowan. She's 32 years old. She went missing Friday, June 10th after she was driving and crashed her vehicle into a utility pole on Victory Road near Highway 184 on Laurel, Mississippi at 1 a.m. Laurel is located in Jones County and is in the southeastern part of the state. When first responders arrived at the scene of the crash, Samantha was nowhere to be found. It is believed that she had walked away from the crash. On Monday, June 10th, the body was found in the trunk of a vehicle parked at Lewis Auto Sales at 1603 Highway 84 in Brookhaven, Mississippi. The body has been positively identified as Samantha McCowan. Following an autopsy completed by the Mississippi Forensic Laboratory, no indications of foul play were noted. Jones County Sheriff's Department investigators obtained security camera video from the area indicating no foul play. So far, no details have been given regarding whose vehicle Samantha McCowan was found inside. So now, I'm going to say this. My first red flag on this whole thing is if you ever find my body in the back of a random car in the trunk, please call the cops. Something horrific went wrong. Okay, just note that. You hear that? Note that.
Well, yeah, most people don't close themselves into the trunk of a car, especially one that they don't know anything about.
Yeah, so I find it very strange that Jones County Sheriff's Department is just actively doing their little investigation and then just say, nope, nothing else to see here, and just close it out. I feel like they should have done a little more intensive investigation on this. Now, to be perfectly clear, the family is absolutely on the ball with believing that she actually did this on her own and there was nothing nefarious happening. But with that being said, it's just odd that the crash occurred and that she walked away from that, and about a mile down the road is found in a random car at a used auto lot in the trunk.
Well, yeah, how did she get there? She had injuries due to the car accident. Did someone chase, was she hiding from someone?
Yes.
Did someone put her there?
Yeah. Did they even check her phone records? Did she call a tow truck driver? Did something happen and she get put there for a reason? Was there a fight that ensued? There's a lot of questions I think need to be asked. And I'm not sure that phone records have been checked or anything like that, because they pretty much shut this down as no foul play. But I would really like to know what you guys think out there, true crime community. What is your opinion on this? Because it has bothered me for days since this happened. And I know that a lot of the times we sit back and we read these stories and there's red flags. And this one had like 15 red flags. And we really do pray for the family and hope you find peace and love. She had parents still here. She has 5 children, the love of her life, and siblings. And they found some peace to believe that nothing bad happened to her. But I think that they need to further investigate just to make sure, because if something nefarious happened to her, there's someone out there walking around that could happen again. So if anybody has any information on that, if you saw anything happen, if you happen to see her walking down the street or anything odd that day that occurred, please reach out to Jones County Sheriff's Department, and that phone number is 601-425-3147. And again, to the McCowan family, Sisters of the South, we are lifting you up in prayer, and we pray for peace and love to everyone there. But again, if there is anything that happened to this beautiful young lady, and by the way, guys, this is the car. This is the car. This is the collision and the car that she actually She wrecked her car, and she actually got out of that car and supposedly walked randomly and just put herself in another car and crawled into the trunk. And that just bothers me. So please speak out. Let us know what you think. Maybe we're missing something here. Maybe we're being a little sensitive. Maybe we're reading into it too much. It just seems very odd. And so we're just curious what you would think. Have you heard about the story? We're very curious. I think that it needs to get out there. I think people need to be a little more curious on things that don't make sense. I think we need to ask questions. I think that we need to hold our law enforcement accountable when they close things like this too quickly. Because if it was one of my loved ones, I would want it to be thoroughly investigated. So with that being said, guys, we're going to check out here in Laurel, Mississippi. We'll be back home soon. We'll be recording as usual.
We will have full videos coming to
Yeah.
you next week. We just wanted to come in and put her face out there and let y'all know what's going on. Please comment below with any ideas or
We'd like to
comments
hear
that
from
you
you.
have. Yes, please.
Yeah.
And until next time, see the good, and stay
perfectly
perfect.
perfect.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye.